It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, it certainly doesn't feel like a friendly to me, Peter.
The atmosphere, absolutely that of a premium contest.
Yeah, and this crowd are demanding the most from their players, and it looks like they might get what they came for.
So off we go then. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
I would say this guy, Ronald Araujo. You have a real defender's defender in him, Peter. And he may not be the best with the ball at his feet, but he's very disciplined, he's quick, he's strong. When strikers get a kick out of scoring a goal, he gets a kick out of making a good tackle. That's what he loves, defending. So keep an eye on that.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Now it's Thuram. Mbappe! And he's made sure that's not getting through. Can he finish? Marvellous goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
France are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And he's managed to get free. In it comes. That's really well cleared. He's had a shot! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Thuram is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Balde, Pedri, De Jong. Now it's Thuram. Deftly away. Dembele. And here's Mbappe. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Now that's well seen too. And he's quick. Thuram! And he hits the net. Two, and we've barely begun here. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
France are doing very nicely, thank you.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Great chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will stick.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
And the shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
France look out of sight already. They'll struggle to let it slip from here. Dani Olmo. Rafinha. He has found a way through. There's the delivery. Oh, he got himself into a great position. And we have our very first corner. He leaps for it! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Thuram is flagged offside. Kubasi. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Searching pass he's played there, and he was quick to react. France have hit a quick-fire double here. Threads one in. That has been slung wide. And that has put paid to that. Pau Kubasi cuts out the pass. Pinches it off him. Now it's Dani Olmo. And that is out of play. Can he get it through? Delivers with... There's the shot! Oh, this looks sharp. Rafinha, Lewandowski, and he's there to get it away. Koundé kept his eye on it, and he's there. It's gone for a throw-in. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that pass just didn't quite work. Yamal. It's a pretty loose pass. Camavinga. Pau Kubasi makes the interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And this is Lewandowski. He's got away. Now it's Rafinha. Now he's got space here. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. And it's Pedri. That's destined for the flank. Rafinha puts a cross in.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Rafinha clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Oh, it's Dembele. And he's found a way past. And he's straight offside. Knocks it into space. Pedri. Balde. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Yamal, pass somewhat off target. Looking for the run. And the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, he's been caught on it here! De Jong.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Oh, no joy this time. Camavinga. Now, can they get him away? He can run onto that. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
France clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Koundé gets over and intercepts. He won't be happy with that one. Looking to play him in. Dani Olmo. Koundé calmly anticipates. Probing pass. Garcia breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Pedri. Oh, that's a key interception. And he cuts out the supply. De Jong. Yamal. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Kubasi. Pedri. This is a promising build-up. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Pedri. Balde. Looking for options for movement. That's an imaginative pass. Well timed, excellent interception. Kubasi. And Koundé. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Played into space. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Played back to the goalkeeper. France looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. And it's Balde looking to pass their way up the pitch. Pedri. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Just eases him off the ball. Oh, that's clever. Now it's Thuram. No way through, so back it comes. That's going wide left. And he's had it nicked away. He's found a way past. And there's green grass ahead of him. That has not gone well. France have got it back and they'll have another go. That's a cute ball. No luck with that dink over the top. De Jong. Nicely weighted ball. Dani Olmo. Out towards the flank. He's found the way through. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. They're taking a moment to consider their options. Now it's Mbappe. De Jong. Passing is crisp and sharp. Hernandez promptly onto that, and that is that. Shifted it to the flank.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
And it's De Jong. Spread out to the left.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and...
There's the header! Oh no, a quite unbelievable miss.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
He's a sharp little ball here. Pedri. Dani Olmo. Oh, that's well spotted. Chouameni. And that is the end of the first half. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
France marching seemingly on towards victory. 3-0 at the break.
Souhaitons tous ensemble la bienvenue à nos joueurs sur le terrain.
The second period is on the way. Can he finish? Tries a shot! Oh, extraordinary.
Well, at least he was in the right position and he reacted quickly enough. The manager will like that.
Pedri. Balde. Under an awful lot of pressure. Oh, good spread. Yamal. He is through here. He's having a shot! Koundé. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Tries to pass it through. Pau Kubasi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Balde. Now that looks a decent ball. Saliba deals with that comfortably. Mbappe. Camavinga. Can he get on the end of this? That is good alertness. And that is a little undercooked. Aimed beyond the defence. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Pedri. Dani Olmo. Tries to play it through. Oh, there's a probing ball. That has been cut short. Koundé spots it and intercepts. Great vision. Rafinha looking to receive it in space. Rabiot looking to add to his goal. Dani Olmo. And it's Koundé. Back towards the middle. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Well read, nice interception. Lewandowski, it's Lewandowski! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Barcelona really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Nice looking ball. Pau Kubasi gets across to intercept that. Well, it's still early in the second half, but this does look like a job already done. Dembele looking in every way a marked man at the moment. Shot, surely! And it's in! They are playing them off the park. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
France are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Rafinha.
Oh, great feat, that.
That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Barcelona have their second corner now. France are looking to go forward now. And here's Rafinha, the most accurate pass.
16,892.
Koundé, Thuram might just make this. De Jong, just about up to the hour now. Wriggles his way through. Upamecano cuts it out. Rabiot.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Balde. Nicely weighted ball. De Jong. That is ended up in no man's land. Played out to the left flank. It's a pretty loose pass. Dani Olmo. No, that's been intercepted. Chouameni. Mbappe. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Yamal. Yamal. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Ambitious ball here. And he's intervened well there. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. Rafinha. Dani Olmo. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Dembele. Now he's running away. Now, oh, shooting chance! Goal! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Pedri. Rafinha.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Now it's Thuram. Oh, nicely intercepted. And that's another good win of the ball. Now it's Dembele. Great defending, strong and determined. Rafinha. Pedri. Lewandowski.
Barcelona really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
And they're quick to get it back. Araujo. He's looking wide.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Nicely aimed pass. Thuram. He's picked his way through. Thuram's towering header. And he couldn't quite make it 6.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 7.
The two coaches
Le
are
numéro
signalling
14.
changes here, both at
Le
the same
numéro
time.
10. Le numéro 8. À leur place,
João
le
Cancelo.
numéro 20. Le numéro
It's
24.
Rashford.
Le numéro 19. Le numéro 25.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Changement en cours.
He's got away. Garcia gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. That has not gone well. Conte. De Jong spots it and intercepts. Vermeer. And he's managed to get free. Barbji. And that's a simple one for the keeper. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Spread it left. Not the most accurate pass. Vermeer. Pedri. He's through here. He has found the way through. All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. France have themselves a chance from the spot. This for genuine comfort. And he's kept it out.
Oh, once the save was made, the change to both mindsets could be hugely telling now.
Oh, that's a key interception. Well read, nice interception. Koundé. This is a promising build-up, and he was quick to react. Well, that pass isn't the best. Looking for options for movement. Another chance from a corner. Corner number 3 coming up. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Kante. Looking for the run. Now that's well seen too. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Barbji. He's found a way through. And they've got rid.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He's a sharp little ball here. Conte. Guendouzi. No, that's been intercepted. Koundé is there to clear. Rashford. Now that looks a decent ball. He's on it, can he get away? He's onside! He's shifting through the gears here. Engages and forces him off the ball. And it's De Jong. Barbji. Pau Kubasi promptly onto that, and that is that. Nicely shaped ball.
Il y aura 2 minutes de
Oh,
temps
that's well
additionnel.
spotted. Can he get it through? Great ball, a decent chance! And it's in! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
In with the challenge, knocks it into space. That is good alertness. Koundé, lofted upfield. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. Thuram, hat-trick scorer, massive game from him today. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined.